This is a story about money and how it affects our democracy, about how it affects all of us. My name's Christian Van Vuren, and I gave up a proper job to make YouTube videos and film dumb stuff.
Just so we're all clear, way up front, I am no political expert.
The right to vote is a privilege that I reckon many Aussies take for granted. But are we being taken for granted ourselves? And if we are, what does this mean for our country and for my kids' future? So it's illegal for me to make a donation on an agreement that there will be some kind of outcome.
I think that might be a bribe.
Did you ever make donations to the Labor Party?
Yeah, sure. It's $100,000.
What do you get for $100,000?
We've got one of the worst political donations laws in the developed world.
Surely not as bad as America.
Worse.
Should we be angry about this?
We should be really angry about it.
So many bad decisions are made in this country because of money in politics.
Those lobbyists are like locusts. They are everywhere.
They have the political clout to actually get the outcomes they want, even if it's not the best outcomes for the country.
It's a very fine line, and corruption is often hard to see.
My old job was to mislead Americans to believe that health insurance companies were essential.
Can you imagine if there was a cap on donations so that me and Clive Palmer had the same influence?
How are we going to get these laws changed?
Well, do you have $100,000?
No.
If you don't have $100,000, then you've got to organise with other people.
If you want good democracy, it requires participation.
We have the power, not the politicians.
I cried. I cried with joy.
There's something inspiring for my kids to see and for them to understand that they're not powerless.
It requires you to see just how hard-fought it is, how precious it is, and how it has to be protected.